In general, censorship in India, which involves the suppression of speech or other public communication, raises issues of freedom of speech, which is protected by the Indian Constitution. The Constitution of India guarantees freedom of expression, but places certain restrictions on content, with a view towards maintaining communal and religious harmony, given the history of communal tension in the nation. According to the Information Technology Rules 2011, objectionable content includes anything that threatens the unity, integrity, defense, security or sovereignty of India, friendly relations with foreign states or public order. In 2021, the Freedom in the World report by Freedom House gave India a civil liberties rating of 33/60. In the subcategories, India got a rating of 2/4 on free and independent media, 2/4 on individuals' freedom to practice and express their religious faith or non-belief in public and private, and a score of 2/4 on academic freedom and the educational system's freedom from extensive political indoctrination. Analysts from Reporters Without Borders rank India 133rd in the world in their 2017 Press Freedom Index. In 2016, the report Freedom by Freedom House gave India a press freedom rating of partly free, with a press freedom score of 41. There are many movies with censorship. Watching or possessing pornographic materials is apparently legal. However, distribution of such materials is strictly banned. The Central Board of Film Certification allows release of certain films with sexual content, which are to be shown only in restricted spaces and to be viewed only by people of age 18 and above. India's public television broadcaster, Doordarshan, has aired these films at late-night time slots. Films, television shows and music videos are prone to scene cuts or even bans. However, if any literature is banned, it is not usually for pornographic reasons. Pornographic magazines are technically illegal, but many softcore Indian publications are available through many news vendors, who often stock them at the bottom of a stack of non-pornographic magazines and make them available on request. Most non-Indian publications are usually harder to find, whether softcore or hardcore. Mailing pornographic magazines in India from a country where they are legal is also illegal in India. In practice, the magazines are almost always confiscated by customs and entered as evidence of law breaking, which then undergoes detailed scrutiny. The Official Secrets Act 1923 is used for the protection of official information, mainly related to national security. The Indian press does not enjoy extensive freedom. In 2019, it was ranked 140 in the Press Freedom Index, published by Reporters Without Borders. In 1975, the Indira Gandhi government imposed censorship of press during the emergency. The day after, the Bombay edition of the Times of India in its obituary column carried an entry that reads, "Democracy, beloved husband of T. Rath, father of liberty, brother of faith, hope and Justica," expired on the 26th of June. It was removed at the end of emergency rule in March 1977. On the 2nd of October 2016 held an emergency meeting in Srinagar, thereafter asking the government to revoke the ban immediately, and asking for the intervention of the Press Council of India. The move has been criticized by a variety of individuals, academic and civil groups in Kashmir and international rights groups, such as Jammu and Kashmir Coalition of Civil Society and Amnesty International. Among others, most of the major Kashmiri dailies have also rallied behind the KR, while claiming that the move represented a political vendetta against the newspaper for reporting events in the unrest as they happened on the ground. Hurriyat leaders, known to champion the cause of Kashmiri independence, also recorded their protests against the banning of the newspaper. Amnesty International released a statement saying that the government has a duty to respect the freedom of the press and the right of people to receive information, while criticizing the government for shutting down a newspaper for opposing it. The journalists associated with the paper alleged that, contrary to the claims of the J&K government, they had not been issued a notice or warning, and had been asked to stop production suddenly, which was only one manifestation of the wider media gag on Kashmir. Previously, The state government had banned newspapers for a few days in July, calling the move a temporary measure to address an extraordinary situation, only to deflect the blame onto the police upon facing a tremendous backlash, and thereafter asking the presses to resume publication. On the 28th of December 2016, the newspaper resumed publication after the government lifted the ban after nearly 3 months. In 1988, a defamation bill was introduced by Rajiv Gandhi, but it was later withdrawn due to strong opposition. The Supreme Court, while delivering the judgment in Spotswold case,